Hello there and welcome. This is Kristen Nolan and I have designed this Fit for Success podcast. Welcome to episode 2. Today I am so excited because I have an amazing guest for you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm also known as the High Performance Health Mentor, and I created this Fit for Success podcast to show you how to keep your body healthy and energized on a limited time budget. And with each podcast, I'm interviewing different men and women who own very successful companies and who are making the effort to keep their bodies healthy and energized so that they can stay at the top of their mental and their physical game. And today, like I said, I have an amazing guest for you. And excuse me while I look down because I'm going to be reading her bio to you. It is extensive and incredible. Karla Silver is going to be on our show today. She is a powerhouse entrepreneur, a coach, a speaker, and an award-winning best-selling author and internet marketer. After being downsized, she reinvented herself by taking her skills and applying them to building businesses online. And today, she's a leader in the in-home business marketing profession for over 12 years. She's been a top earner in 4 different companies, has built organizations in the tens of thousands, and has personally enrolled thousands of individuals into her business without ever attending a meeting or approaching her family or friends. Sounds incredible. Karla has become one of the most impactful speakers at network marketing events around the world, teaching others how to create the same results in their own businesses. She is also the founder of the Top Producer Academy and the Zero to Hero online marketing mastermind, which are focused on helping successful but frustrated network marketers automate their businesses online so that they have a business and a life that they love. Karla and her husband, her amazing husband, Don, have lived all over the world in the past 10 years, serving an example to other entrepreneurs that you can be, do, or have anything you want if you make the decision to just go for it. Whoa, drum roll, please. I'm about to bring her on right now. Woo! We've got Karla Silver in the house.
Hey, woman. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I am awesome. Thank you so much for that introduction. It makes me blush. Oh my gosh. Like, who is that?
Oh my God. That's a powerhouse woman, baby.
A powerhouse woman. I am talking to another powerhouse woman. I love it.
You know it. Mwah. Welcome to the gun show. No, I'm kidding. I'm so excited to have you here, and I'd love for our audience to learn a little bit more about you. So can you tell our audience about your background and the work that you're currently doing to kick off this new year?
Yeah, I mean, my story is probably not too different than so many other entrepreneurs nowadays. I worked for a long time in corporate America. I was taught grow up, go to school, get a job, that whole thing. And I did that. And I worked my way up for many years up the corporate ladder. And I thought I had that perfect life. I had a big old house in Newport Beach, California, a big expense account, a cushy job. Well, not so cushy, but a high level job. The corner office, I had all the trappings. And in 2001, I found myself in the internet industry. And if you remember, it was a long time ago now, but if you remember, the .com industry blew up completely. And at the exact same time, so did my entire life. I got downsized. My husband downsized me. I lost everything, and I lost my mojo, really. As anyone that's been downsized, it's just not fun. It's a big blow to your ego. And I joke around because I say, like any self-respecting woman, I went to bed for a year. And I really just hibernated. And I needed to figure out what the heck I wanted to do with myself. And I realized that I never wanted to do that again, ever, like Taylor Swift, ever. And so, So I knew that I didn't want to do that again because I was rebooting my life, and I knew I had an opportunity not to sacrifice my life again for a job, but I also didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you start all over in every aspect of your life? And one of the things that I'm really happy about it, this looking back, there weren't any jobs in the internet industry for years. And so it was good because I would never have been able to be sitting here with you on your podcast at this point. So I I found the network marketing industry, the direct sales industry, and I got started then. And I have never looked back. I mean, it hasn't been perfect road, of course. I've had my ups and downs like any entrepreneur has, but I've been able to design, and that's really the word that works for me, design my life in a way where I've been able to live a pretty damn good life. And again, I'm not going to paint a picture that like, oh, suddenly millions of dollars appeared in my bank account. But I was able to learn a couple of things along the way. I had many, many adventures all over the world. And I learned what I think personally is the most important skill for any entrepreneur. And that is how to use and leverage the internet to create leads and sales for your business. And I'm totally grateful that I was forced to do that. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. But I am very, very grateful and very humbled to be able to serve so many people at this point.
Oh my God. Okay. So first of all, I want you to just backtrack a little bit because I love what you have built for your business and your life, and exactly what you said, how you've designed it to really fit your needs and serve you and your husband at the highest level. And last week, you and I were talking, and your husband were talking, and you were telling me about your amazing adventures, how you were living all over the world and growing your business at the same time. So I would love you to talk a little bit more about that journey, because I know for so many network marketers, that is the dream. So talk about that process. You were talking about how you a lot of things, but how you gained so much more knowledge, even traveling just around the world. Talk about that experience.
You know, it's interesting, and it's not even just network marketers, entrepreneurs, anyone now. It's that idea of being able to either take a what does Timothy Ferriss calls it, a mini retirement for a few months and go somewhere and live somewhere, or right, like we did, take the show on the road, so to speak. And here's how it happened for us. I was on a plane to Sydney, Australia, and I picked up a book that turned out to be many, many years on the bestseller list called The 4-Hour Workweek. And I read that book on the way to Australia, and Tim Ferriss is the author of that book. And a light bulb went on that I thought, wait, I don't have to live in this house. I don't have to drive that car. I actually could, and that's where that idea of designing a life came from. I could start at the end, from where I wanted my life to look like, and back into what I had to do to get there. And he espouses this idea of mini retirements, and encourages people to go for months. Well, we just decided just to go. And so we downsized quite a bit and got rid of everything that we had, except for in the United States, we had a car packed, like nothing else would fit in any other corner. And so if we needed to buy anything, something else had to go out. And it's the same with when we were living other places in our luggage. And we took the show on the road, and we've lived in Lake Tahoe was our first stop, and we thought we'd ski every day. And we were there for like a month and moved to Spain. And we lived in it was just
really the dream.
That dream we didn't want. I love Lake Tahoe, but for some reason we felt like we were stuck in the house, and that's not true. And the same thing is true if you're in a hot climate, but that's how we felt. So we moved to Spain, and we lived in Spain, France, Italy, Northern California, Southern California, Hawaii, Acapulco, Bahamas, Mexico, other parts of Mexico, France. So we moved back to the States a few years ago, and because of business reasons, it was just more convenient to be here. And we were kind of homesick a little, and we've kind of stayed put now for 4 years. We've lived in the same house. So I have a itch, and we're planning another trip. We're not planning to go that extensively on the road again, but here's the deal. This is why this story is important to some people. You can do what you want to do. I want to be so clear that if you have a dream, as far as I know, and this is my feeling, as far as I know, I only have one life, and I bet